Okay, well, time to feed these Steam Deck fans. They want to know what's going on in the world of gaming. Don't worry, I got them covered. Hello, viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Work. Excellent. What? All right. Look, Star Wars Jedi Survivor comes to PS4 and Xbox One on. Let's see what date this is. Let's see. Comes out. Let's see, September 17th. Okay, for $50. So Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So now you can play Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, Squadrons, Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor on PS4 and Xbox One. So you Star Wars fans on the PS4 and Xbox One love that. Alright, what else we got? Since we talking video games here. Okay, let's see. Digital Sun Cataclysmo surpass 120K early access sales in 2 weeks. Good. That means there's growth. Let's see here. Says the fantasy RTS is doing quite well for Digital Sun, and it is the fastest selling games to hit over 100K copies in its ninth yearly history. And Cataclysmo launched in early access late July, and it has already sold 120,000 copies. Tim Bender, CEO of game publisher Hooded Horse, bragged about the RTS success. Also highlight its high 93% rating on Steam. We honored to serve as publishers for the amazing devs at Digital Sun, he wrote. Meanwhile, the studio separately called it the fastest selling game of its history to surpass 100,000 copies. It also is high rated Steam game ever, surpassing the League of Legends spin-off, and Mega Seeker 84% and Moonlighters 82%. And it says here, it says thanks for support, Whole Guardian. It's concluded. It's pretty good. It says Hooded Horse is riding to a success. Cataclysmo is another feature in Hooded Horse cap for 2024. This past May, Slavic Magic Manor Lord sold 2 million copies in nearly 3 weeks, exceeding the publisher's expectation. In regards to Manor, Bender has advocated for publishers to not only stop chasing instant success, but to be fine with the game dropping off a bit. Facts. Not every game should be aimed at becoming some live service boom or bust. He said in July, success should not create an ever-raising bar of new growth expectation. And then it says, last year, game developers spoke with Bender about making Hooded Horse into a good publisher for indie strategy simulation games. Yeah, good for Digital Sun. All right, keep moving. Okay, we already talked about WB. Let's see what else we got. Okay, here's another one. This from game developer, but I get to other sites in a minute. Squid Shot Games launch Patreon to follow through on Teal Lotus plan to keep itself afloat and ensure its games still get updated. Squid Shock is resorting to crowdfunding in the wake of Humble Games reorganization. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. If you're on Kickstarter, if you're on Itch.io, if you're on Patreon, go for it. You need it. Anyway, as previously announced last week, Squid Shock Games has launched a Patreon campaign to continue post-launch support on its debut titles, both path of the Teal Lotus. The restructuring of publisher Humble Games in late July has resulted in Squid Shock missing critical post-launch support, like updates and console patches. With the studio future uncertain, it will rely on crowdfunding for the time being. We're exploring possible options to deliver the future content we had planned, explained Squid Shock and decided to create a Patreon for those who would like to support us. Then he said there are 6 tiers that range from 1 to 100/months. Benefit range from early access to development updates, build demos, and beta tests to being listed in the game credit. While crowdfunding for a game or a publication is nothing new, going that route after a partnership abruptly collapsed certainly is. Certainly Squidshot is the only ex-Humble partner with a clear plan for its future after the restructure. And it says BO was initially a Kickstarter-backed game, and so in a sense, this brings things full circle. The developer acknowledged its sad times in the industry and put no blame on Humble now departed staff. At the moment, it appears the focus will be solely on BO. Path of the Teal Lotus step are being taken to regain access to its console version, and Squidshot indicate it has so much plans beyond updating the game. Look, Patreon is a tool. Use it, If you need it, use it. ain't no shame in using Patreon, man, or even GoFundMe, it's the game industry, So yeah, if you got to get a grant, get a grant. So be it. All right, now what else we got on the game in front? Let's see. Let's see here. Dev agency Amber acquires indie studios Mad Bricks. Let's see what else we got. Says here. Amber Studios, an agency specializing in game development, has acquired Colombian developer Mad Brick for undisclosed fee. Both companies have previously worked together, which laid the foundation for this acquisition. It's also the start of the agency push to expand its global workforce by integrating third-party studios that hail from emerging markets. CEO Maya Po of Fun2 notes this also give Amber a chance to solidify our presence in South America's slice of the gaming industry. And Mad Brick has split its time as work for hire studios and making its own titles. Looking at the website, its past and current work includes Echo, Oculus, The Void, and Kaiju, Rampage Studio, and CITES. Anyway, good move on them. It says from CEO Miguel Benavides, the acquisition gives Mad Bricks bigger projects and the opportunity to learn from a developed organization with Amber vast global resource. We tighten our efficiency even further and tighten our efficiency even further. Okay, the press release also called Mad Bricks a leading studio for Colombia and South America game industry. Amber's past client includes Epic Games, WB Games, Unity, which gives the work for hire studio access to some higher clientele. Alright, keep moving here. What else we got on the gaming front? Let's see, what else? Okay, alright. Okay, what's this? NVIDIA. Gotta keep you guys up to date, man. Oh yeah, gotta do that. Got 9 minutes. Alright. No. Okay. Now let's see what else we got in the gaming front. Okay, what's this? eTechnics, what you got? Okay, Palworld developers decide against using generative AI in the future. Developers of Palworld Pocket Pair have recently clarified their stance on using generative. Well, AI ain't for everybody. Says here, the developer of Palworld Pocket Pair have recently clarified their stance on using generative AI in their future projects. Despite growing trends in the gaming industry to adopt AI technology, Pocket Pair is choosing a different path to maintain a healthy distance from it. Takuro Maizobi, CEO of Pocket Pair, explained in an interview with GameSparks. Thanks Automaton that while AI technology is advancing rapidly, its use in game development is a sensitive issue. He emphasized that although AI is remarkable in terms of technology, it has also been a controversial from an artistic standpoint. Mizobi stated, AI is in a stage of transition. While many regards it as remarkable in terms of technology, it also seen as unacceptable from an artistic point of view, and because of how machine learning works. Pocket Pair has previously experimented with AI technology in their 2022 game, AI Art Imposter. However, the mixed reaction from users have led them to reconsider its use. Mizobi highlighted that the primary goal is to entertain players without upsetting them. Therefore, the studio will avoid actively pushing AI technology that could generate negative feedback. This approach aligns with the industry players like Nintendo, who have refrained from making explicit commitment to AI. Both companies are exceptions in the industry, where many developers are eager to integrate generative AI into their projects. Well, AI ain't for everybody, that's for sure. Alright, what else we got? Okay, we did Star Wars. We did that already. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Keep moving here. Gotta keep you guys up to date. Okay, we know Star Wars is out. Okay. Let's see, what else we got? Okay, Disney, Hulu, and ESPN will raise their price once again starting October 17. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The next Future Game Show event on August 21st. That's Civilization. And let's see, anything else we got? Oh yeah. What game is this? A Quiet Place. The Road Ahead will launch October 17th on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5. Says here, we now have a specific launch date for the horror-themed first-person stealth action game, A Quiet Place. The Road Ahead publisher Saber Interactive has revealed that the game, developed by Stormmind Games, will be released on October 17th for PC via Steam. Along with Microsoft Xbox Series X and S console, Sony PS5 console, the game is being released in the middle of the Halloween season. And along with the release date, Saber has also dropped a new trailer for the game on YouTube. Show a mix of cinematic gameplay sequence. As we have reported before, the game takes place in the same universe as the movie, A Quiet Place, where mysterious creatures have invaded the Earth who have super advanced hearing and incredible quick speed to take out humans. Says the game itself tells a new story of another survivor of its past apocalyptic Earth. She has to navigate this world in silence while also dealing with some personal issues of her own. The trailer revealed that pre-orders for the game will get some in-game bonus with 2 extra batteries and 3 extra healers. The pre-order also comes with digital concept artwork and from the game, along with an animation showcase for the game. Lethal Creatures. Saber Interactive recently broke away from Embracer Group and is now an independent developer and publisher of games. Saber's next game, published by Focus Entertainment, is Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. The sci-fi third-person shooter is due for release in just over a month on September 9th. And it says Saber is also developing the first-person shooter zombie-themed action game John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. It was first announced over a year ago in June 2023, with a launch date for sometime in 2024. Since then, there's been no word on the game current status, or it will make its 2024 release date. Games are coming, folks. Alright, this article has a trailer, so I will leave the link in the description box. Alright, now, what else we got under gaming? Whoops. Where's the... Uh-oh. Gotta keep you guys up to date, man. As usual. Video games. Alright, let's see. We're just doing Neo Wind. See anything else on the gaming front? Keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Okay, I did that already. Did that. Did that already. Did that. Okay, keep pushing. Now, time to get over on see what they got here. Oops. Keep moving. All right, gaming on Linux. What you got? See what you got here. What you got? What you got? Okay. Anything else? Okay. All right. Let's see. Major Linux, Manjaro Linux gets an immutable version available for testing. All right. Keep moving here. Let's see. Manjaro Linux gets an immutable version available for testing. Since the Manjaro Linux team have announced the first round of testing for their new Manjaro immutable version of the popular Linux distribution. It's built using our ArcDep, which is a toolkit for building, deploying, and maintaining an immutable atomic BTRFS based system, along with also using Arcane Linux, a opinionated immutable atomic arch based distribution. Says here the goal of this release is to gather community feedback and technology powered on Manjaro Immutable. Note that this is only experimental release and not representative of the final version. There is also no support guarantee, so hold off on installing it as your primary operating system, at least for now. Manjaro team is probably, this is what they were using as a basis for Manjaro Gaming Edition, which is what will be shipping on their upcoming Orange Pi Neo Gaming handheld. In fact, Manjaro owns Philip Mueller commented to mention how it is useful if you have the device like a gaming handheld or business which want to use the maintenance effort of their employees. Another developer also mentioned this is not intended to replace the standard Manjaro. Anyone brave enough to give it a spin can see more detail in the announcement. Alright. Keep moving. Alright. What's this? Chocolate Doom 3.1 brings many new features for the classic source port. Let's see what they got. Okay. They got what? WAD files. Auto loading was also WAD. DEH file can copy into an auto load folder to automatically include on every game start. MP3 music packs are now supported. Network synchronization now use a PID controller by default, which makes games are more smooth and scalable, especially for the internet play. UPD punching is now used to make server behind NAT gateway automatic accessibility to internet. The iWAD files installed by system on Linux are now detected. The Freedom single-player iWAD files are now officially supported since recent version change all levels to be vanilla compatible, and improved gamepad support via SDL game controller interface. This includes support for analog triggers, modern dual sticks default binding based on Unity Doom, descriptive button names for common controller types, and configurable dead zones for stick access. Doom 1.2 demo support was added. Lots and lots more. Okay, Chocolate Doom. Yeah, I think it says here while other sources are ported pretty popular like GZ Doom, Chocolate Doom continues getting better to retain the best compatibility with the original DOS version of Doom. Doom 2, Heretic, Hexen, Strife. It's been quite a few years. Anyway, alright, keep moving. What else we got? Gotta keep you guys up to date here, you know. Oh yeah. All right, let's see here. Pixel with your friends gets you and your pals to restore pixel artwork for a museum. Says a fun idea for a nice casual puzzle game. Pixel with your friends has released with Linux support where you restore artwork pixel by pixel for a museum. You can enjoy it alone or bring a friend online to play together online and restore the artwork together. Developed by Skycat Games, who also made Puzzle with Your Friends. Basically, if you love the idea of coloring book puzzlers, you can play alone or chill with a friend. Anywhere then is probably a good one to take a look at. And then it says single player offline, single player online multiplayer, 300 plus hand drawn artwork with various sizes from 4 to up to 39 colors, 5 categories, 5 animal painting, portraits, fantasies, still files, landscape art. Compete with your friends and other players on Steam leaderboard. Integrate multiplayer chat system. No DLC, free updates based on feedbacks. It has some nice accessibility option too. Kids mode, which removes any artwork with pixel blood and implied violence. The playground can be changed to every exciting color, making it accessible for visually impaired. Option to decrease difficulty in coloring, deactivate mistakes, hide inactive numbers, and compatible with graphics drawing tablet. Sounds like the Wii U could have used this. Anyway, alright, keep moving here. Gotta keep you guys up to date here. Oh yeah, got you Steam Deck fans covered. Let's see here, what's this? Oh, better Asus ROG Ally X support on Linux is coming with a better kernel patch. It says if you're open to see better Asus ROG Ally X support on Linux, you're in for a treat. You know what, I'm going to do this in a separate video for the Asus ROG Ally fans. Okay, let's see, what else, what's this? Save a town from paranormal infestation in the point-and-click adventure. The founder of let's see what they got here. Love point-and-click adventures. Here's a fresh one for you. The founders of relatively painless games look like a great additions to your gaming library. You play as Inez, 19-year-old. Yes, she's older now. Aspiring writer hoping to find peace and inspiration for her second novel. She's about to spend a few weeks in redacted her Uncle Lee town. On her arrival, she finds a mysterious empty town. In her book, writing plans are derailed as she is recruited to save redacted from a paranormal infestation. This is actually the fourth in a series of adventure, although completely standalone, so you don't need to have to play any other. And then it says the developer emailed this in and mentioned not only is the game available for Linux, it was fully developed on Linux, and I'm even convinced the artists to install Linux on their laptop, so a good chunk of the art was done on Linux too. Nice to see even more game developers using Linux to make games. It says features standalone story, knowledge of previous games not required, gorgeous pixel art graphics with pixel perfect scaling, ghosts, witches, inept public officials. The game has it all. Immersive, dynamic, original sounds, local puzzles with solution that makes sense, built-in hint system. Native Linux version works great on Steam Deck. Touch controls allowing the web version to be played on the phones and tablets. 1 to 2 hours of playtime. Check it out on itch.co page. Oh yeah. Alright, what else we got? On the gaming front. Let's see here. Okay, I did that. Pull off sick tricks and take down hordes of demons in Mortar Doom. Okay, that game is on has available on native Linux, support on Steam. All right, keep moving. Let's see what else we got. Okay, the Jackbox Mega Picker fix to stop mega breaking your Steam Deck. Says here, what Valve called a Mega Breaker, the Jackbox Mega Picker should now stop breaking your Steam Decks after the latest update to the native Linux version. For those who missed it, recently the team had a party game developer Jackbox Game Inc. release their launcher called the Jackbox Mega Picker to bring together all their games and help you get your party started a little easier considering how many they've released now. And then it says, however, it comes with an issue where it would break your Steam Deck. Valve end up forcing it to use Proton to get around the issue, but now the Jackbox team have released an update that, amongst the other improvements, note a small subset of Steam users experience the boot loop if they restarted their Steam after launching the Jackbox Mega Picker. This has been resolved in the Mega Picker. Check it out on Steam. Yeah. It says, plus don't forget you can also grab a free to keep copy of their game Drawful until August 28th. Alright, keep moving. Alright, what else we got? Okay, we got 3 more pieces of news here. Okay, let's see. Non-Steam launcher adds supports for Hoyo Nexon launcher easy EA app repair. Okay. Says here a few days ago the great non-Steam launcher project to help you set up various third-party launchers on Steam Deck Desktop Linux have a new release adding support for even more. This is the project that can really streamline the process to get launchers installed and add to Steam. It now includes support for Hoyo Launcher, Hoyo Play, and Nexon launchers of version 3.9.2. That's in addition to the already supported Amazon Games launcher, Battle.net, EA App, EA Games, GOG Galaxy, Rockstar Game Launcher, Ubisoft Connect, and more. And then it says from the changelog desktop version, add Hoyo Launcher, add Nexon Launcher, add repairs to EA App shortcut to repair the EA App easier, fix GOG install uninstalled bugs, fix EA App and legacy games uninstalled bugs, fix NSL from not allowing to import website, fix desktop file from not allowing to be able to run any shortcut in the library. Please use the new and current desktop file from now on. Fix network error in the NSL game scanner.py to continue to run even without art. NSL deletes all logs but only keeps the current log, aka logs are now shorter and are no longer a mile long. Alright, says Decky plugins version, Decky loader testing store, add the uninstall button, legacy game scanner was added. All these launchers, man, to get things working on the Steam Deck. Alright. Okay, Humble, what do you have? Let's see what you got. Okay, you got Dune, Imperium, Everdell, Wingspan, Roots, Quilt and Cat of Calico, Transforming Mars, Munchkin Digital, Sky Digital Edition, Sagrada, and this from Humble, because it said grab a load of the hit digital board games in this new Humble bundle, so yeah. Dune, Everdell, Wingspan, Roots, Quilt and Cats of Calico, Transforming Mars, Munchkin Digital, Sagrada, yeah, Humble. Anyway, alright, what else we got? And this is the last one. Oh yeah. Extreme Sports Game Descenders, next announced for 2025. Okay. So following on from the success of the downhill Extreme Sport Descenders, developer Rage Squid and publisher No More Roots have announced a much bigger Descender next is coming. They said that while the original focus on the mountain biking and did a pretty good job of it, I certainly enjoyed the challenge. This time they're aiming much higher. The goal, they said, is to create the only extreme sport game that anyone will ever need. Ever again, when it's released sometime in 2025, it will come with as many extreme sports as we can. That currently includes the addition of boarding sports. As long as players keep coming back, they plan to keep adding more to it. So it says, speaking on the publisher about Linux support, like the first game they told me, outside of Windows, we'll have to see whether Mac and Linux players are interested. We'll definitely do Steam Deck though. It says, ride your features, ride your way every way, find your own path, track, mountain, and style, ride solo and multiplayer, be a lone wolf or join players all around the world in grinding. For those point, freestyle board controls, control every subtle movement of your rider with in-depth physics and trick system to learn and master, showcase your skill, keep and show off your incredible play. You've got all the tools you need to make the best edit, build your reputation. Fully features a customizer and rep system so you can unlock the new thread, gears, and boards. Ride to banner after banner, descend in style to perfect soundtracks from Monster Cat, become the next Descenders, complete all the challenges the world has to offer, and reach the rank of the legendary Descender. Follow it on Steam. Alright, well, you Steam Deck fans, you're good. News, deals, games, update, the usual. Yeah, I have to search the globe and see what I can find here on the internet as far as news is concerned. But yeah, sometimes when I see an article, I jump on it right away and just put it out there just to get it out the way, So yeah, and then keep you guys up to date. But got you guys covered, man. Got you covered. When more news break, I'll let you know. So Steam Deck is always getting updates. They come in on any given day, any given week. So always got to be ready for that. So Valve is moving now. Now as far as Half-Life 3 goes, we'll see if that is true. In the days and weeks to come, we'll see if that's true. About the Half-Life news that's been out there. So yeah, Valve is busy, working on different projects. So between now and 2025, we'll see what they're up to, and what news breaks. And whenever news breaks, I'll let you know. Other than that, man, you guys are good, man. Some studios are still laying off people. Some studios now are using Patreon. Look, ain't nothing wrong with using Patreon. Use it if you need it. So use GoFundMe if you need it. Use a Kickstarter if you need it. If you need a grant, try to get it. Yeah. Especially in today's industry, man. You need all the support you can get, man. So yeah. Studios are reorganizing, shifting, cutting ties with other studios. Look at WB Games right now. They're trying to sell off games. Sell off studios. So yeah. Maybe Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo should have jumped at that when the deal was on the table. Or maybe WB Games was playing hardball, so maybe the deal wasn't good enough, so Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo said, so we'll see what goes on, so yeah. But WB Games got some issues they're working out, and yeah. The game industry moves on, man. Oh yeah. It's always something happening, man, and whatever news break, I'll let you know. Like sometimes I see an article and I just get the video done right then and there. I jump all over it, give it my best shot and see what happens, But I try to keep you guys in the loop. Oh yeah. the game industry moves on. You know, pocket pairs against AI. Yeah. You know. You know, studios in South America are making move. You know, joining forces together. Yeah. Trying to make their presence felt. Mad Bricks. Yeah. The game industry for you folks. So, but I tried to stay. I tried to stay consistent with this when it comes to this news on video game. Try to stay consistent. So I got you guys covered. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal Star Wars Star Trek board Dark Side. Go. Peace.